What is up, my unicorns? Welcome! It's Coffee Talk. It's 9 o'clock, straight up on. Let's go, guys. Let's get it poppin'. So, Coffee Talk today, we're talking about meal prep this week because we are moving into a five-week challenge. And I say challenge. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Charlotte. Good morning, Marie. What is up? Thank you for being here. I'm going to reset my clock. I just had a client. So, boom, 9 o'clock. Here we go. So, we are moving into a 5-week challenge. This is not your mom's weight loss program. Just saying. I thought that was kind of funny, actually. Yeah. Not your mom's weight loss challenge, like old school. Let's go have some coffee and some bagels and we'll get weighed in. No, babies. It is about getting mindset reset. We're going to look at our parameters right now. We've all been in quarantine for a couple months now. So, a lot of things have changed. Even for myself, I'll tell you that a lot of what I have noticed is that I'm just not moving the exact same way that I normally do, which straight up I put on weight, but I've also been training really hard, but I put on weight, and I put on weight for the obvious reasons because I'm not in my pattern of movement. Good morning, Don Shaw's in the house. I got some of you girls are already signed up. I'll tell you one thing. There will be a price increase, so I want you guys to get on board. Can't wait to meet everyone and coached by Lisa Gaylord. Yay! Well, yeah. 5-week challenge, guys. $99. Sign up now. If you don't have the link, I've kind of put it everywhere, but if you don't have the link and you need it, the link is, put a 99 in the comments right now, 99 in the comments, and I'll send you that link. Guys, there's going to be a price increase because that's how I roll. $99 for 5 weeks. To get you guys, we're going to have 2 Zoom sessions. That's going to be pretty badass. I'm thinking a Monday and a Friday, Monday-Friday check-in, because Monday is after the weekend, and Monday's that good old-fashioned, let's get things rolling kind of day. And then a Friday, because it's right before the weekend, and you've had a week with me. So Friday is a really great check-in. I think it's going to be our new happy hour also. So 5-week challenge. Drop a comment, 99. If you have not already signed up, I will be there with you because I'm going to take the challenge. I take it very seriously because it's like a crucible. And if you understand that, you understand that I really want to see you guys crush your goals. Even if it's not I need to lose weight kind of thing, because I never want weight to be the issue. So you guys know my weight fluctuates anywhere from 125 pounds to 145 pounds. And sometimes people look at me and they never see the change. And sometimes people see the change only because they're oh my God, you're shredded more than you were. Kind of a joke but I never really look at the scale I know exactly when I'm gaining weight. Or I'm heavier than I normally am, excuse me. But I don't look at it as a bad thing. I just look at it I know exactly what I'm eating. I know exactly what is causing the weight gain. So I don't ever come at these challenges you're fat. That to me is just stupid. That's ignorant. And I hate these weight loss programs that are out there that are lose 20 pounds in 20 days and shut up. Healthy weight loss is about 1, maybe 2 pounds a week. So when we check in, you're checking in just to keep the accountability super high. We're doing it on a Zoom platform so that on the Zoom platform, we can talk to each other and we support each other as a group. And there's nothing more powerful than your best buddies cheering you on and making sure that you're super accountable for that. So we're going to talk today about meal prep and meal shop. Hey, Sean Lightwood Born is in the house. Judith, welcome guys. Welcome. Again, as always, my name is Lisa Gaylord, personal trainer for over 40 years. I've got case study over and over and over, a million people that lose weight and get in shape. Glad that you guys are here. Joel, welcome you guys. Don't forget, 5-week challenge. I'm going to be pushing all week. We start June 1st. It's $99. Drop the comment below because this is going to be the setup for that June 1st kickoff. We'll start our first meeting, I believe is that Monday night is June 1st. And then we're going to move from there on a 5-week platform. Each week is going to have each of its topics and each of its tasks so that you guys are going to start rolling into like, oh, this is how we do it. Oh, I never did that before. One of the things that we talk about is meal prep. So if you don't have your meals set up, you guys will fail. And you're failing at a level where I think it's not like, oh, failure. It's more like, if I bring this food in my house, I'm going to eat it. If I bring this food in my house, I'm going to eat it. I have to have conversations with the people that are in my house and say things like, hey, if you bring that in the house, I'm probably going to eat it. So do me a favor, hide it. Or just don't bring it in the house. Or for 5 weeks, just do like a chop. Push. All right, everybody ready? Push, 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 push. Those are blocks. I'm blocking bad food. Ready? Push, push. Yeah. So, talk to your people, get them organized, and say things like, babe, I really want to do this 5-week challenge with Lisa. Will you do it with me? What do I have to do? Well, we got to stop drinking alcohol. Like, all alcohol? Yeah, babe, because, like, alcohol's, like, really bad. And we love it because we think we're funnier and we think we're more social. Yeah, but you are funnier when you drink. Yeah, babe. But then when I drink, I tend to eat too much crap. Yeah, but like, when did you ever hate pizza? I love pizza, that's the problem. And cookies and ice cream and stuff like that. But so, babe, look, we're going to do the 5-week challenge, okay? Well, how long is it? It's 5 weeks. But like every day, 5 weeks? Yeah, every day for 5 weeks. It starts June 1st. I think Sally wants to do it too. Who's Sally? Sally, like your sister? Oh, that's Sally. Yeah, that's Sally. Okay, so babe, we're gonna do the 5-week challenge like all in, right? Okay. Well, what do I have to do? So basically, she's going to give us things to do every week, and we're going to do those things. Cool? I'm nervous. Does this mean I'm not going to eat? No, babe, you're going to eat. And she's going to tell us what to eat, when to eat it, and how to eat it, and how to cook it, and she's going to give us recipes, and it's going to be like totally badass, and we're going to get like summer bodies after this stupid quarantine. Well, it's not stupid, it's smart, but it's just forever. It's like forever, right? But you know what, babe? I love spending time with you, and let's just like get in really good shape right now, because then we have to go back to work. And we're going to make excuses for going back to work. All right, babe. High five. I'm in. Just like that. So we're going to talk about getting you guys organized so that as you move through the week, we're not making excuses. We're going to set you guys up so that you go Friday, we're going to have our Zoom meeting, and we're going to talk about the week, and we're going to talk about what you guys have felt like during the week. What'd you go through? What were your sticking points, or what were the hardest parts of the week for you? And so after Friday's Zoom, you have Saturday and Sunday to tackle, but we're there. And we're going to put you in a private Facebook group, which is super badass. And then we'll be able to talk it out on Monday. So meal prep. Meal prep is just about, and I write notes so, because I squirrel. We talked the other day about what to eat, when I go shopping, and I'll do a live shopping trip. I actually will record it so that you guys will be able to play it back, and I'll upload it for you guys. But like on a shopping trip, for example, look how long my hair got. On a shopping trip, I do a Publix run. I'm not sure, a lot of you are from like different parts of the world and different cities and different countries and all over the place. But let's say, for example, you have our main store is like a Publix. And then we have these offshoot stores that are like, we call Whole Foods or Fresh Market. I don't like Fresh Market. I just never did. I don't think there's any food there. It's like a joke. Like I go there and try to buy things and I'm like, there's nothing here. It's like, I'm lost. But at Publix, and remember, healthy junk food is still junk food, by the way. Like Oreo cookies that are healthy is still junk food. So I like to also talk to my moms, because I love my moms, because you guys are the ones that shop. And because you're shopping, you're going, I want to give my kids some junk food, but I want it to be healthy. That's a whole different topic altogether. We're not trying to like squeeze your kids into a bottle. What we want to do is make better choices. Repeat, make better choices. Oreo cookies healthy? Yeah. As a matter of fact, the Oreo cookies listen, if you compare a regular Oreo cookie and a healthy, and what I mean by healthy is it's not high fructose corn syrup and all kinds of preservatives and additives and things like that, you're getting a better choice of bad food than a really disgusting, and trust me, I started with lemon Oreos, and some of you are like, ew, they're really good. But I, for sure, absolutely, 100% will tell you, junk food is so gross. At the end of the day, it's so bad. When you read the package, and that's what really changes you. When you read the package, it's like Frankenstein. What is in this? What is this? And how is this okay? How is that okay to be sold? It's almost like these companies thrive on the crap, and you've bought into the crap, and you've allowed it into your body, and you say, oh, but I love an Oreo. Yeah, because it's addictive, and those chemicals are addictive, and that high fructose corn syrup is addictive. So if I can switch you guys out to a better quality junk food, I'm happy. But that's not where we're going to go with the 5-week challenge. On the 5-week challenge is about getting gut healthy, because everything we do is all about our gut health. And gut health is this is the information pathway to your brain, right? Everything we do, from your gut to your brain, gut to your brain, gut to your brain. So we're going to talk a lot about intermittent fasting, how to fast. I have an app for fasting that keeps me on track. It's actually a really cool way of how do I fast, and how do I teach my body to do what I want it to do, which is, I think of it like a different tribe of people that are out in the desert, or a different tribe of people that are in different parts of the climate, whether the north climate or the south climate, and they teach their bodies how to perform. And the analogy that I use is, when I was training for Ironman, I used to run at high noon. I tell people this all the time. And I used to have friends that would take pictures of me or yell at me and roll their window down and be like, "You're crazy!" High noon, I'd start my run, because I knew that I needed to acclimate to the heat, and I needed to acclimate to that training modality of being out in the sun or out in the rain or whatever it was, because my racing Ironman, I knew that I was going to be running at high noon. That was part of it. Or cycling at high noon. So I had to get my body adjusted to that. I also taught my body how to run for 3 hours without taking on a bunch of food or liquid. So my body adjusted and adapted. We're very adaptive. If you know, see people that live in like very cool climates and they come to the heat and they fall apart. And people that are used to the heat, like I am, and I go to cold climates and I fall apart. So it's all about climatizing and getting adjusted. So that's what this 5 weeks is really about. It's reteaching our bodies how to move away from the sugar. We're going to eliminate sugar. We're going to move away from alcohol, which is the biggest killer. I don't even know why or how alcohol is legal. I think it should be illegal. I think that you need to have take a course in drinking and showing fatalities of drinking. I'm not an anti-drinker. I'm not an anti-smoker. I'm not an anti-junk fooder. You guys can do whatever you want. My profession and passion teaches me that alcohol just destroys your body. You never see an old alcoholic, by the way. You just don't. And you don't really see old fat people, right? There's no longevity in drinking. There's no longevity. And I'm not talking about like that suspect, my grandmother was 105 drinking shots of whiskey, but that was a shot of whiskey maybe once a week or once a month right? So that's not what I'm not talking about. I'm talking about heavy drinkers and drinkers that you guys are like closet drinkers that are drinking, cocktails every night, glass of wine every night. Oh, but they say it's good for you. Yeah, but they lie. And they will tell you things to pat you on the head, make you feel good, so you buy the product. So how are we rolling this out, right? Again, $99, drop it in the comments so that I can get you guys a link to get signed up. 5-week challenge, meal prep. Let's go back. How do we set up our week? And I'll give you guys another great analogy. Excuse me. Something in this garage has my allergies like crazy because I take the Claritin and I still get congested. All right. So if you run a business or you work for a company or you work for yourself, whatever it is that you do, I guarantee and I hope of all my wishes in the world that you guys get up in the morning and you brush your teeth. Just saying. Maybe some of you don't, and that sucks because, yeah, right? So same thing we do is we prep our week. We prep our food. Food is everything, you guys. People say, oh, working out, it's like a 50-50 or a 90-10 or an 80-20. I don't care what you do, but there's a very simple process of I'm bringing calories in and I'm not expending calories out. The body just hoards it. It's like, great, thanks. I'll take those calories and I'll just shove them over here, or I'll shove them over here, or I'll put them on my butt. And then all of a sudden you're like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds overweight because you haven't offset. And all the cardio in the world is not going to get you in shape. It's just not. It's just not. Cardio is for one thing, heart and lungs. That's your engine, right? Because if you're doing it right, it's here, right? I can sit on a spin bike and, ow, it hurts, but you can't sustain that for long periods of time. What you need to do is build muscle. So we need to eat for muscle, eat for this block of energy. Food is energy. Build on that and transfer it over. So if you're not organized, it just doesn't work. And my organization is like, I can meal prep because I know exactly what I'm eating, when I'm eating it, how many days this food's going to last for, what my menu is for the week. I like to crock pot sometimes. Also, my menu is according to my climate. And some of you live in cooler climates, so certain foods kind of just don't jive. You ever get that feeling? Have you ever had a cold and you're like, your taste buds are all messed up, and you're like, what you would normally eat, you just like, ugh, I can't eat. So we're like that. Our climate has a lot to do with it. So if I say meal prep is also, Susie was on our chat the other day, and she had containers for her snacks and her foods. I'm like, yeah, I've got like a whole closet full of Tupperware, or you can call it whatever you want. Tupperware is that's how old I am. Remember those Tupperware parties? Yeah, that's how old I am. Shut up. So your Tupperwares. And my Tupperware is according to and based on the amount of food that I eat. So I set it up. Susie's here. I thought I saw you on here. I thought I saw you here. So meal prep is, what am I eating? How much am I eating? When am I eating? And how many days am I prepping for? A lot of times, yeah, I was a Tupperware rep. That's the best. So was my mom. So was my mom, and I swear, if I showed you guys can see the cabinets behind me. These are all custom cabinets that my mom had made. Look at this shit, both sides. This side, look at these. You don't even know. All right, ready? Here's the other side. Look at these cabinets. Hold on. They're all custom made, right? So I'm visiting my mom, and the first thing I thought was, oh, I need Tupperware. I need bowls, and I need like things. So half of these closets is all Tupperware. Like I could do a total like Tupperware, yeah, like stacks and stacks of Tupperware. It's just insane. I'm like, Mom, what's with all the Tupperware? I go, what? She goes, those are my bowls. Just leave my bowls alone. I'm like, yeah, but you're never going to use that. Yeah, great closets, right? They're badass. That's like super badass. But the stuff that she has in these closets is like whack. It's seriously like whack. But anyway, makes her happy. Whatever makes my mom happy makes me happy. All right, so back to Tupperware. Talked about meal prep. One of the things we want to talk about are nuts. Nuts. Are you ready? Nuts. Nuts and legumes. Peanuts are not nuts. Peanuts are not nuts. A lot of people have allergies to nuts. And with that, and I mean a lot of people, and a lot of people have allergies. You come to me with your bullshit allergies, and you're not allergic. You just have a reaction. You're not allergic. You're just having a reaction. If we clean out the gut, which is the information center, and you get clarity, which is why we fast, then you will understand what is going on in your body. But if you guys just keep dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping, and you have a reaction somewhere over here, and you just keep dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping, the body can't process. And that's why we gain weight, or we struggle with being bloated. Raise your hand, I get bloated. A lot of you do, and you don't pay attention to it, and you think you got fat because you got bloated. And instead of looking at the bloated as a reaction, because those are the warning lights that go on. And then sometimes the things that we eat over and over and over and over and over and over and over have the worst reaction. Good morning, Erin, my little unicorn. So when you have that reaction and you don't pay attention, so I'll give this analogy, full of analogies today. Okay, my moms that are out there, This is a good one. And I hope this kicks in. Even if you haven't made a child, you'll probably understand what I'm going to say. So, sorry, my head is so congested today. I apologize. Anyway, moms, you got little kids, and little kids tell you things not through their words, but they tell you things through their actions. And their actions will be something like this. This is a very, very common thing to happen. The little kid starts picking at their butt. Now, I don't mean to be graphic. I just want you guys to get triggered. They will pick their nose. They will dig in their ears. They will pick in their butt. They will do things to let you know that they're having a reaction to the food that they ate. There are parasites in all of our food. I know that sounds gross, but we are a parasite on a bigger form. And we have parasites inside of our bodies that help us. There's good and there's bad. The good parasites help you. The bad parasites upset, but we live with them. We are bacteria. We are spores. We just think, oh, I took a bath, right? We also think hand sanitizer is going to keep us safe. Sorry, guys. Little kids, you guys clean your kid. Clean your kid. Your kid needs to take on bacteria. Your kid needs to be exposed. That's how we get defense. Boom. If you clean, overclean, we can't adapt or evolve. Now, I'm not talking about COVID mask, because that's not about me. That's about you. That's about you. So you're not spitting in my face and infecting me when I don't want that crap. So put the damn mask on and keep your germs to yourself, right? We're talking about something that is a little bit more technical about our evolution and how our gut works. So if you're having a reaction, remember, sugar, wheat, and dairy are the 3 big irritants in the body. Humans were never supposed to drink cow milk. I know that sounded really rough for a lot of you, but cow milk is for a cow? Just saying. I don't eat dairy. I don't drink dairy. For a lot of you, and don't do this like, oh yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, and then you go and drink some kind of watered down version of milk. That's disgusting, by the way, because the FDA allows a certain amount of pus and blood in the milk that you drink. Just saying. And I've been saying this for years. Right? Sugar, we know, right? It's just an irritant in the body. Too much sugar, boom, whack, right. All right. Meal prep. Nuts are legumes. Peanuts are like a peanut butter. Remember, when I go to the store, and I'll show it to you guys. Oh my God, ew. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. When I go to the store and I get my peanut butter, it's from the machine, so it's natural. If you're getting Jiffy and all those other brands, you're going to get high fructose corn syrup and salt and preservatives in it. Why would you want to go there, right? So I buy that as a natural, and I put it in a container. Just a very common thing for me to do. I like Gala apples. Those are my favorite apples. I used to be a big Granny Smith apple, but and I'm very particular about my apples. I eat a lot of blueberries. Blueberries, we think of like antioxidants. I eat blueberries also like people eat popcorn. It's kind of one of my thing, like, yeah. So my meal prep is usually the same. So Miss Sylvie Patrick is in the house, and I got my boom Vivos on. Loving my Vivos, guys. We got a 30% discount on Vivo barefoot shoes. You guys want a 30% discount? Go ahead and drop it down below. I want Vivos, and I'll get you guys hooked up with Vivos. Go on to Vivo. Also, check them out. I'm getting some shoes. They're like sold out of everything. I didn't realize how popular this company was, but their shoes are like super badass. Anyway, I digress. So my meal prep will be my peanut butter because it's like a staple. It keeps me out of trouble. Sorry. I wish I could breathe. And don't start sending me like saline spray. Oh, don't start doing that, guys. I've done everything. You want these shoes? Yeah. Look, Susie, I'll get you a 30% discount. Just hit me with a DM, a private DM. Guys, that goes for everybody, 30%. Go check out vivobarefoot.com. Check that out for you guys. These shoes are opening my toes. I got toe spacers. I'm reestablishing my gait again. They make you get on your forefoot, which is where you belong, not on your heels. You guys that are big, high-heeled sneaker wearers, you gotta like stop that. I lift, by the way, barefoot, just because I have not found the right shoe to lift in. But remember, feet are like hands. Can you imagine wearing big fat gloves on your hands? It's the same thing. And grabbing things, you're like, you don't have any sensitivity. That's the only analogy I can use because that's the same thing. So reestablishing your feet. So, all right. So avocados, my nuts, and we want to talk about nuts because I want you guys to understand that. What's up, Bessie? Welcome, welcome. Santi, welcome. Tamara, welcome, everybody. Nuts, by the way, are a trick. I think they're a trader's trick, a trader's secret weapon. Like I said a couple of days ago, when I'm working and I'm on like the training floor or I'm running around all day, I usually have almonds in my pocket. And good morning, Wizard. I miss you. When I'm working and I'm moving around, I don't have a lot of time to stop. So what can I do? So you guys, almonds, like 50 almonds a day is like a freaking steak. It's just that much. What up, Chad Bailey in the house? Again, like 50, like just almond eating is like eating like a huge steak. So they're very calorific. And being calorific, you eat less, but you have more energy. And so if you're eating almonds, or I love macadamia nuts, I love the high fat. One more time, I love the high fat. But if you eat fat, aren't you going to get fat? Yeah, no. That's not how it works. Fat is a high sustained energy. Fat is a high sustained energy. Sugar is a low energy, right? You get that punch, but then, right? And a high, low, high, low, high, low is not where we want to go. We want to go, yeah, handful. And if you reach into that bag of almonds, grab a handful and stick them in your pocket. And when they're gone, they're gone. Remember, I talked about training for Ironman. I had to teach my body how to run for 3 hours at high noon. I had to teach my body how to go on minimal calorie. So what was I eating? A high-fat food. Avocados, coconut. I live on coconut, avocado, nuts, basically the same things over and over and over and over. The only time I gain weight is when I eat bad food and I go off of my meal prep. My meal prep is what it is. It's like super focused, super dialed in, no games. Now, a trick also, what's up, Kelly? a trick also on meal prep and food prep is this. When you think about meal prep, it's not for 7 days. It doesn't work like that. Meal prep is like 2-3 days, because I can wake up in 2 days from now and be like, ew, I don't want to eat that. So you have your base food, my nuts, the things that work with you, the things that you know you'll eat. My apples, my avocados, like none of that changes. In all the years I've been training, in all the years I've been doing what I do, none of that changes. It's just the same. Cool? Now, what changes are my big meals. Like my, if I'm intermittent fasting, which I do a lot of, or different things, and then mix the match. Yeah, exactly. Santi, right on. Marie, that's what I'm working on right now. Self-control, calories, when the meal is done. It's done. Right. Great point, Marie. And here's the way I think of my food. If we think more like nomads, we've been reconditioned. Like even 50 years ago. Okay, great example. Sorry if I'm kind of like switching a little bit, but remember when we only had 4 TV stations and you had to get up to turn the TV off, right? And if you guys are old enough and you remember what happened at midnight, remember they used to do the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem, sorry. And the flag would wave and then that's it. TV was over. Done. So we've adapted to my refrigerator and, you know, all the food choices you want. Grubhub. You can order at 3 o'clock in the morning and get food. You can order food from anywhere and get food anywhere. The stores are open 24 hours. So we're kind of like we're moving away from, we've gotten lazy, is really what it is. And you're like, oh, I don't know what to eat. Here's the question I get from a lot of people. I don't know what to eat, Lisa. I'm like, yeah, the first thing I do when I take on a client, and some of you on here I've worked with, and you go, ready? Here you go. Tell me what you eat in 1 week, and I will show you that you eat the same things over and over and over and over. And the only time that you don't eat the same things over and over and over, and I'm not saying you eat chicken every night, you mix it up, but you mix it up within the same category of the things. But when you make those bad decisions is when you don't meal prep, you don't set yourself up, and then all of a sudden, a pizza shows up. And then you tell me things like, oh, I had a cheat meal, or I had a bad night, or I was depressed, or 5-week journey, mindset reset. This is not your mom's weight loss program. This is 5 weeks to get it together, to get reorganized with me helping you. Those 5 weeks, we got 2 Zoom sessions. Drop me a comment below. $99 so I can get you the link, get signed up. We end this first challenge July 4th. Yeah, July 4th. You're going to be like, what? Check me out in my red, white, and blue bathing suit. So let's go back to meal prep and mindset reset. We've got about 10 minutes here. I'm going to shut down. We got our workout coming up. I'm going to write it up here for you guys today. We got kind of a big, heavy booty band session, and we're going heavy weights today. Let me look at some comments real quick. I love you guys. Yeah. Brenda. Santi. Eating instead of nourishment. Yeah, exactly. Always the same things. Nutrient. Yep. Lifestyle requirements. Absolutely. Gut health. Thanks, Santi. Power of habits is huge. That's why I'm so excited to make the new habits. Yeah. Ordered birthday cake. Yeah. They love the chocolate. Yeah, you guys are going to have to get on Shake. Making it with almond milk instead of cow's milk. Yes. They preferred it with almond milk. Yeah. And they're starting to see it as a treat, which I love. Right. So Brenda is talking about Shake Meal Shake. Shake Meal Shake, guys. Basically what we're doing is nutrient-rich shakes. And if you guys are just gonna like totally like come at me with I don't do shakes, just go for a run, go warm up. We'll work out in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But as a trainer and as an athlete, I'm trying to get in meals where I don't want to eat, and I want to get nutrients in my body, proteins, carbs, and fats. Proteins, carbs, and fats. Now, pull the phone, turn up the volume, listen to me carefully, because this is a real like punch in the nose to some of you that think you know what nutrition is about and you're so off. It scares me, because a lot of you out there are like experts and you're just not dialed in to science. So here's the science. Protein, carbs, and fat. If you have the wrong balance and you don't have fat or carbs, your brain is just going to check out. You're going to get your protein in, super cool, but you're going to be wonky instead of crush. You have to have a certain amount of carbs in your body for your brain to cruise. I don't want you guys dropping out and being like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Let's get the science down, people. So when we add the combination in the shakes that I'm going to set you guys up on, drop in the comments below. Shakes, super nutrient dense formula. Proteins, carbs, and fat. I use almond milk because I don't use the dairy. Now, we have a dairy-free option also, so there's that. Protein, carbs, and fats are the same meal prep idea when I get my nuts. I'm not a chicken person, it's just not my thing. High-fat fish. High-fat fish. High-fat fish, salmon. Love salmon. I could eat salmon 10 times a day. It's just my go-to. I get a lot of those omegas that I need. I feel super amazing. Tons and tons and tons and tons of veggies. Huge salad eater. Avocados. Coconut. But isn't it a lot of fat? Goodfatsbadfats.com. Write it down. Go check it out. But get your mindset reset, because we need to eat like athletes and not like, I love like cleansing. We need to cleanse. Cleansing is also a process of getting nutrients in your body, right? Water and lemon ain't going to help you. As a matter of fact, the body's a lot smarter than that. That's why it doesn't work. How many people do you know out there that did that stupid master cleanse, or you guys throw it on yourself like water and lemon? Like, gross. And it's very disruptive. Super disruptive. And it doesn't work for a longer period of time. And we want to take, if I get you guys with your meal prep during the week, and you're not going to eat all of that and all of that and all of that, but you're going to break it down to smaller containers for these days. And you got Monday and Tuesday, jam. Wednesday and Thursday, jam. Friday, Saturday, jam. Sunday, woo! And then your workouts, so that the calories that you're eating, you're using, and then the calories that you're using for energy, there's a deficit. Again, not everybody needs to lose weight, but a lot of you need to trim down to feel better and get your gut health organized, right? Let's see what else is on here. Santi, HEP. Yeah, 100%. Understanding also what ATP really is and how it works in your body. That'll be a whole nother topic and discussion. But when we talk about how I'm eating for fuel. If you guys are eating because you're bored, you probably need to go work out. You probably need to go expend some energy. So we'll talk about that also during the week. Why we do what we do and when we do what we do. But today was about meal prep. So if you haven't gone out and gotten your kitchen organized, you need a really great blender. You need your food prep items. I like to work with glass containers just because it's kind of like my thing. If I'm carrying stuff with me, you want the BPA-free plastic so that you guys aren't getting leaching plastic into your foods. Also, try to stay away from plastic because we don't want to be those people that are putting plastic back into our landfills. We want to start making better choices in the containers that we're using. Water bottles, not using water bottles, but using reusable water bottles. Are we on the same page? Send me some love. Yeah? Cool. So getting your containers for the week, getting your food choices for the week. Guys, all of that's going to be in your 5-week package and getting you guys super, super organized. I'm going to get you guys on the apps that I use, whether it be a Lose It app or my MyFitnessPal, yeah, my training apps, all the things that I'm using for all of my training and all of my how I live my life and keeping myself organized. Again, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of reset right here, right now, so that you guys can jump on, go to the bathroom, grab some water. If you're not signed up for your BIA, my shipment comes in a couple days. I'm getting mango for the first time. You guys got mango before me. That was a new drop for the company, so super excited. Again, if you haven't signed up, Meet Mindset Reset 5-week total immersion training for until June 1st to July 4th. Drop me a comment below, 99. I'll send you the link. Get signed up. Get your friends signed up. This is going to be so much fun. There's so much going on right now. I got a podcast coming. I got t-shirts coming. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm super excited. Still selling Isagenix. Isonex, yeah. Kiki, drop me a comment below. Yes, I've been with Isagenix for 11 years. I never like to talk about the company. I love to talk about the products because I just dig them. And they've been an amazing, amazing, amazing thing for me in my life. Lisa, oat milk is fine to mix with shake. Yes. Anything that's not dairy. Yeah, we want to stay away from dairy. All right, guys, 10 minutes at 10. I'm going to go check on my mom. I'm going to go get reset for our workout. You guys, we're going to work TRX today. If you don't have TRX, that's okay. We'll figure a substitute out for you guys. I'm using 10 pounds on my jump squats. And I'm using a 35-pound kettlebell. So I'm going to go for a little bit heavier weights a day in all of my movements. We've got 5 sets on each thing, and then we're done for the day. Tomorrow is going to be an ab and arm day. And abs and arms tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get that set up. I will meet you guys back here. It is 9:49. I'll meet you back here in 10 minutes. Drop me a comment below if you found any of my content enjoyable. PayPal, Venmo, greatly appreciated. I love you guys. I'll see you in 10 minutes.